happening? Let me talk to y'all for a second. You see all these names? You see all that? You see these names? These are real legit names. All right? Now these are, and it's behind me too, all behind me, all over there. These are all the black people that died in the Civil War. Names of black people. Now when they tell you you can't kneel for the American flag, you tell them to kiss your ass because we died for the American flag as well. Now, Brother Reason.
Yes, sir.
As you can see, we got, you know, the soldiers up there, black soldiers that died for the, you know, American flag, the Civil War. Right. Now, explain to them how disrespectful this is to our culture.
Yes, well, roughly 620,000 men died in the Civil War between 1861 and 1865. 209,145 of them roughly were black men. They gave us a statue, but not our reparations. They gave us a statue, but not our businesses. They gave us a statue, but not all of the means by which we can produce an economic boom for us as a people. It's disrespectful because they gave us a statue to freeze us in time, letting us know, y'all niggas, you will never go anywhere else, but you can always look good.
You know.
That was at Howard University last year. There's this thing where people feel like black folks shouldn't, well, it was this thing, this narrative where black folks shouldn't stand up for anything and you should be shamed because, for what reason? Well, I'm here to show you that we have black soldiers too, and we died for this shit just like your grandfather, your ancestors did it too. So if someone tell you that you don't have a right to do something, that's bullshit. That's bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Because my ancestor, my grandfather, my grandmother put in the same amount of work, if not more work than you know what I'm saying? And let's not even go to the back end of things of how the fuck this shit started. So we got more than every right to do so, whether we want to or not. Black people have the right to support whatever the fuck they want to support, and that's just what it is. And that's what white people don't like. I am a supporter of Colin Kaepernick. I was one of those guys that did boycott the NFL for a year. For a year. I came back recently.
How hard was it?
It wasn't hard. Because the Bucks already sucked anyway.
Came back. Why you come back?
The Bucks been sorry for about 10 years anyway, and they just started doing okay this year. I came back, and I got a very good reason. A very good reason. I don't know about everybody else's reason, but I know mine. Nike has a lot to do with it. 90% of it. Nike, the reason why I'm supporting the NFL is because of this. Well, I wouldn't say supporting the NFL. I'm supporting I'm supporting, you know, the players, you know, all that other shit, but I know realistically I'm supporting. The reason why I did it is because at the time when I was boycotting, there was no real legitimate reason for me to support something that blatantly shows that we do not rock with what you're protesting and your stance on things. The NFL basically shitted on behalf of all black people and all their black players. Even the president of the United States did. And the fact that they had to go back and redraw up all these different rules saying that you can't do this, but you could stay in the locker room and all that, that gave people every bit of a reason to not fuck with it even more. That put me more in the hole to not fuck with them. Until Nike came. When Nike came, you hear some people say don't support Nike because Nike is white owned, right? You hear some people may say that. Let's just answer that shit. Oh yeah, well you know Nike's white owned, so what are you trying to say? Look, number one, allies are everywhere. You don't have to be my friend to work with me. You don't have to be my friend to help me get to where I am. You know what I'm saying? Allies are everywhere. It's historic, even historically, even to this day, certain countries don't fuck with certain countries, and certain countries will have each other back if they were to go to war. I look at it the same way with Nike. Nike kind of went to baby war with us. They was about to drop Colin Kaepernick, but then they said, you know what? We can actually benefit from this thing, and they will benefit as well. The sales went up by like 30-40%, but it wasn't about personal feelings of how they may feel. I'm pretty sure the owners of Nike probably racist as hell. I'm pretty sure. But that kind of,
they probably not having black folks.
They probably don't have black folks' best interest for real. But overall, the business move that was made was a business move that was legitimate and legit for us as black folks. So what that Nike deal did, it gave us every right to either support or not. That gave us the real free option to say, look, if I support the NFL and I watch the NFL, I'm not wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because if I'm wrong, then why the fuck would I support Nike? Nike makes all of the NFL stuff. I think they contracted for like 10 years. So they create the jerseys, the helmet. So okay, so don't support. I will buy Nike, but don't watch the players that wear it.
It's still kind of
it's still a conflict of interest. So either way it goes. And then here's another thing: the commercial of Colin Kaepernick spins during the game.
Yeah.
So here's a guy who you said it cannot come back, and it's obvious that he can't come back. But then he has a Nike deal. You know what I'm saying? With someone who you're contracted with, You know what I'm saying? And then he's being shown in between your game. Someone who was your former employee, and the message behind it is kind of like on some believe in what you want to believe in no matter what. That was the easiest way. And this is why I tell people, everybody knows race is one of the most #1 viral topics in the world. That and sex and relationship and babies. You know what I'm saying? So they knew where to take it. They knew what was going to get them some numbers. You know what I'm saying? They may not overall care about us, but the business move made behind that gave us every reason to make a chess move to get closer to where we're trying to go. Because we can't realistically expect for the national anthem to make a change in the next year or two. That shit is not going to change, not even the next 5 years, most likely. But until it does, let's take this initial step and let's support this small victory and focus on the next. That's the reason why I watch the NFL. Not to support them wholeheartedly. I just watch because, support the people who I grew up watching, or, who I watched them college football.